upon the arrival of this man, Jab, the leader of the cycle, but someone who has, well, had his whole vision of the universe completely shift over recent months. It feels as if the cycle is perhaps faltering, if not crumbling beneath him. And then just last month at Mayhem Pro Wylde in Melton, we saw the return of the Jurassic Punk Sid Parker, much to the surprise and, dare I say, dismay of Jab. It was that surprise return of the Jurassic Punk, a resurrection, if you will, that has completely sent Jab for a spin. But Shane Hero, we have to give Jab credit. He looks locked and loaded and doesn't appear to be taking TJ Wylde lightly.
He never takes anything lightly, I assure you of that, Matty. Jab is locked in and focused tonight, as he always is.
As I was saying before, a huge opportunity here for TJ Wylde, arguably his biggest singles one-on-one match opportunity to date. But I tell you what, Shane Hero, if you're going to go to a big singles opportunity, well, TJ Wylde is going straight to the top, a former Internet Pro champion.
It doesn't get much bigger than that here in Mayhem Pro. Jab's history here in this company is legendary. The opportunity that this is presenting for Wylde is amazing.
As Jab and TJ Wylde lock up in the center of the ring, the last time we saw TJ Wylde in action at Mayhem Pro, he was part of the scramble match to determine the #1 contender. Controversial circumstances at the end of that match, Shane Hero. It was a tie, if you will, between Blake Malik and the Musketeer. So later tonight, we will be seeing the Musketeer and Blake Malik take on Lockie Hendricks to the Internet Championship in a triple threat.
And look, it's almost as good of an opportunity for someone like Wylde to be in there right now with Jab, because just imagine, I would think, if he comes out successful here tonight, it's going to be a huge boost for his career here in Mayhem.
It was New Wave by name and nature last month in Melton. We saw many fantastic young superstars make their mark, and TJ Wylde looking to do that right now as he takes a elbow to the head, but as we know, that head is like a rock, and Jab felt all that in his elbow, and he just felt that Claymore-style kick as we see a snapmare out of the corner, and a huge modified Claymore. TJ Wylde has got a whole head of steam here. This is a fantastic showing from the up-and-comer.
This is amazing. I mean, Wylde has always impressed, but tonight it's as if he's taken it up another notch again.
Oh, well, just like that, Jab turns the tide, a clothesline, rocking the neck there, and now into the ropes. The referee, Sam, very quickly implementing the count, but Jab is not too fond of following the rules, but he broke that nice and quick, but now straight into the adjacent rope, and oh, goodness, that might look innocent enough, but that is going to absolutely crush the larynx there, and if you can't breathe, you can't do much in the ring.
Well, that's it. It suddenly becomes very hard to compete if you've got no air in your lungs because of something like that.
I don't know, Shane, how Jab could possibly have all his focus tonight as he takes a blow to the abdomen from TJ Wylde. After the surprise return of Sid Parker at Mayhem Pro New Wave, Jab looked like he saw a ghost as he sends TJ Wylde to the outside.
As we've seen, though, Jab is a master of having his focus in so many places at once. Yes, I'm sure that concerns him, but tonight, right now, in this ring, he's laser focused on Wylde.
Oh, and a wicked chop there. I thought we might have seen a tope or a baseball slide, but Jab keeping us all on our toes as he drives TJ Wylde into the ring apron there, but he has a head like a rock, does the moshing rock god, and now laying into Jab with some chops, and now side slam onto the hardest part of the ring. Well, all the ring is very hard, but that is just pure steel underneath there.
It's not pleasant to land right there.
Lateral press by Jab, only good for a 2 count there. TJ Wylde showing a lot of fighting spirit here, but Jab looking to reclaim the pace of this match with a side headlock.
And there's that experience of Jab once again. He is slowing the pace of this match. He is keeping Wylde down on the mat. Again, focusing on that windpipe, blocking off the air supply.
Jab looking to reclaim a victory here in Colac after our last visit here in November. He actually was defeated by the Musketeer, not without some interference, and Yeah, it's a big clothesline there. I was about to say that some outside happenings got into the head of Jab at collision in Colac, but doesn't seem to be way tonight. Is he going for the Uber driver here? Up in the fireman's carrying position. TJ Wylde, though, manages to flip out of it and find some salvation in the corner. And once again, a big elbow rocking Jab. Goes for a clothesline and misses. And TJ Wylde, massive headbutt there. That could have broken Jab's nose.
That is incredible. Look, for someone of Wylde's level of experience, he has Jab scouted amazingly well for this match.
Only debuting in 2024, so not too many runs on the board for TJ Wylde compared to the veteran Jab, but TJ Wylde showing a lot of heart here, and we've seen a massive transformation in his in-ring presence in tag action, but he's looking great as a single right now, but a forearm Jab playing possum there, taking out the Black Hole Sun. Jacking him over the top rope, and Jab now back in the ring. Looking for the Uber driver once more. He has TJ Wylde up and sends him down. The Uber driver goes for the cover. Referee Sam only getting a 2 out, and Jab can't believe that, Shane.
That's amazing. You don't see many people kicking out of the Uber driver.
That is an impressive showing of heart there from TJ Wylde. He's known for his black hole slam, which he calls the Into the Void. Can't help but wonder if he can just get that one tonight as he wheels the crowd into it, that we might have an upset on our hands. As Jab arguing with Ref Sam in the corner and sends him down with a clothesline. TJ Wylde well and truly on top right now. Yeah. Oh, he goes to the Wanderer's Way spinning heel kick, but TJ Wylde manages to duck. Locked and loaded. Is he going to get him up for a suplex? He does. That's the crowd killer, Fisherman suplex. If only TJ Wylde can get over for a pin, but he is still rocked from Jab's offense in this match so far. But now lining up the former Internet Pro champion and a big high knee. Looks like that might have knocked out TJ Wylde, Jay.
Oh, I think it could have. That was a lot of speed he had going into that. That's not going to be doing many favours for TJ Wylde.
Oh, and there it is. The Wanderer's Way spinning kick. It is elementary from here. Jab with the cover. TJ Wylde couldn't. Showing from the Black Hole Sun, but it was just one Wanderer's Way spinning kick that did the deed for the former Mayhem Pro Internet Champion, setting himself back on the path to salvation. Maybe, who knows what the rest of 2026 will hold for the leader of the cycle. Huge night of action coming up here, Mayhem Maniacs. Thank you for tuning in to us on the YouTube channel. We've got that Triple Threat Championship match. Lockie Hendricks versus Blake Malik versus the Musketeer. And of course, we've got Sketch versus Nate Hunter for the King of Colac Championship. As Jab takes in, well, not the adulation, rather the disdain of the fans here in Colac. Coming up right now, we have a huge tag team match. We've got Jahari and Matty Hayne taking on the former Mayhem Pro Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Castle, Johnny Jet, the Physicals.